So very good evening to everyone to Ipswich Foxhall Stadium for the 2021 Stockrod Championship of the World for an incredible night of short-term motorsport. 5 races to get through this evening. This is the first of them then. Heat number 1 for our Stockrods tonight with a randomly drawn grid deciding the grid line for this one. No grades in force tonight, but still a very interesting night of racing on the horizon. So the cars now coming around to join us for heat number 1 of the evening. 303 Morgan Hill, the Geordie Mousetrap, will be on pole position. And, well, we haven't got the pole sitter on track for this one, so that's a blank spot. Then we've got row number 2, 83 Ben Singleton, and 114 Danny Ross. Those two there in the second row. Have row 3 coming around for you just a few minutes' time, obviously. Just waiting for the next couple of cars. So next up we've got 68 Callum Thornton and 78 Scott Kendall. I think Kendall on the inside in car number 78 in the black and white Vauxhall Nova. All Vauxhalls here tonight. Nobody's braved anything other than a Vauxhall Nova or Corsa tonight. Understandable, really, for the biggest night of the year. You don't want to be playing around with cars that don't really get going. One of the reasons why a few drivers have actually made cars for this event solely. Then we've got next up the Scottish champion 143 Cameron Willis. He won that title a couple of weeks ago at Cowdenbeath Racewall in Scotland. Once again, he's looking for good stuff here today. Then next up, it's Peppa Pig. Not really. It's H524 Yellowwinkle in Porky Pigmobile. Obviously, unless you're in a certain group chat, you won't know the meaning behind that car at all. But still, is very humorous. Next up, we'll have row number 5, 947 Joe Dobbs going out to join us there, one of the regular junior micro stock car races at Speedworth. And alongside him, 145 of Scott Kinton in a new car tonight, the Vauxhall Nova. He's been racing a Corsa thus far this season. Next up, we've got the British champion, number 85, Caden Morris. Alongside him, he's 448 Leon Turner. So the other of the Turner brothers. Just scoring Adam in meetings gone by, and those two are lined up at the back of group number 2, I should say, on row number 6. Next few cars going on then, number 910 Niall McFerrin. Is he going to lag backwards this week? We wonder. We'll find out a little bit later on, I'm sure I can tell you that. He's going to join us at the head of group number 3. There may be a couple of cars missing from Group 3, as there were 21 cars booked in. There's only 17 on track for this race. We are missing a few cars, 4 or 5 of them not out there. H293, Kevin van den Bosch, in a very colourful Vauxhall Nova, should we say. Yes, that's the word we'll use. 55, Brad Thomas. Been a while since he's come out in a stock crowd, but he's back with us tonight. I say one of the regular autographs drivers. 977 Ryan Dilley as well. He's out there on the inside of Brad at the back of Group 3. Yep. Group number 4 got to the English champion 272 Chris Eves. Alongside him is number 36 Rapid Roy Anderson. And the back of the grid, at the very back of the grid, is number 447 Adam Turner. That's your grid line then for Stockrods heat numero 1. And we'll be underway very shortly with a rolling start. This will be 16 racing laps of the first race of the night, qualifying the cars for the World Championship final race number 5 on your programme then. So here we go, let's go rolling to the sound of the flog dance. We're now going to go rolling, heat number 1 for the Stockrods. So nice to see on the rolling start, they've got to keep those gaps between the groups. 20 miles out of the rolling start speed, of course, for Stockrods, as with any Formula 1 facts regarding the rolling start. So power will drop around turns 3 and 4 as always for the Stockrodders. Okay, hammer drops, green flag, away we go with the first race of the evening. We are go, go, go. So down towards 303, Morgan Hill gets the starting box, heads up into the lead. He didn't have anyone around him, which is very helpful in the situation that he is in. But 114 Danny Ross slots into second place in the Nova. Callum Thornton's third at the moment in the Corsa. So everyone is around the first lap okay so far. Nobody's collected the fence or anybody else in that for that matter. But down the far side again for the second time. So it's still the Geordie Mousetrap who leads the way down the far side. 448 Leon Turner on the inside of 85 Morrison. Morrison shuts the door on him there, and a huge jump in there for 85 Morrison, looking up to roll it there. 145 Kinston's going into the fence to avoid 85 Morrison's very daring 2 moment, should we say. 68 Thornton dives to the inside of 114 Daniel Ross, got a car speeding in the background there, and that's 78 Scott Kenny's region on the track, got a tangle, and got one over, got a rollover on turn 3, got 2 rollovers at turn 4. So 2 cars going over, big style there. Adam Turner assisted 78 Scott Kendall over backwards. That was more like Relight Robbins than it was Stockrods swimming it there. Watch out, leaders, 33 Morgan Hill gets past the back marking 78 Scott Kendall, who kindly moves out of his way, as well as trying to rejoin the race. But a very interesting moment down there on turns 3 and 4, with 2 cars going over. It's very rare to see Stockrods go up and over like that. But that's Scott Kendall's second rollover of the season, as he had one at Cowden and Beath. He tangled with Kevin van der Bosch instantly then as well in the Scottish Championship a few weeks ago. But he's managed to rejoin from this one. So very lively exchange so far in Stockrods heat number 1. So Callum Thornton second place with 114 Danny Ross in third. The rest of the field coming through then. Got a 3 wide moment almost emerging behind between Kinton, Leon Turner and Singleton. That was a bit close on that one. But coming through, it's still with 303 from 68, 114, 78 is a lap down. So the rest of them coming through then. So that was the top 5 going past us. So I believe it's 143 possibly in 4th. So it's yes, 143 in 4th and 947 is 5th rather. I'll get the order right eventually, even though I did do the hand signals to try and work out who was where. 145 Kinton's got 2 cars hovering his back bumper here. Leon Turner 448 and 272 Chris Eves. He's trying to get a long way round on the Ken Cam's turn, but it's not happening for him this time. So getting very interesting in this one for the Stockrods. This one really spiced looks up for the World Championship with 303 Morgan Hill. The race leader, so he gets a win here. That could be him a long way up the grid, depending on how he does in the remaining 3 heat races of the night, with 4 heat races of course to come your way this evening for the stocks. But everyone is still getting themselves sorted out around the raceway then. Nobody has gone for anything silly yet. We've had a bit of a clash early on in the race with Palm that stock there. 977 Ryan Dilly on the inside of 83 Banks Singleton going through on the inside on the home straight. 143 Willissi all over the back. 114 Danny Ross currently for 4th place. He's getting very light there. Big turn in there from 448 Leon Turner as he bounced off the curb. He had a turn 4. 272 he's got 447 Adam Turner on his inside to a Turner sandwich, and I know what that's like from racing UK Dirt F2s at one point, with both the starting in front and behind me in the white grade that night. And he's on 2 was there trying to go for the gap on the inside 448 Leon Turner, and the door was should we say shut or never opened, I'm not sure which. But still, your race leader 303 Morgan Hill is your leader. 68, 143, 114, 910 is the top 5, and they're all liners nice and steady at this one, as the rest of the field comes swimming on through. 448 Leon Turner in Ipswich probably infield. That was a bit close, and they banged up, and that's a good measure down. That was family size been ditched there without a shadow of a doubt. Not sure there was particularly any going on in the first place, but there you go. 1 this time, so please. 1 at this time for your race lead 33 Morgan. There's more scrapping going on between Eves and Thomas behind in cars 272 and 55. But the 1 lap board is going to come up and down on 33 Morgan Hill, I believe, unless he's just taking the straight flag, which I believe he might have just done perhaps. But we're down the far side now. This is the last time down the far side, I apologise, but it is checkered flag time this time round, and 303 Morgan Hill wins the first heats. 68 second place, 143, 114 and 910 is the top 5. 4 results to be confirmed, issued by Race Control of course, in that one for the Stockrods in their first heat of the afternoon. So the red flag's going out to conclude that one for the Stockrods. Okay then, results time, Stockrods heat number 1 then. First 33 Morgan Hill, second 68 Callum Thornton, third 143 Cam Willissi, fourth 114 Danny Ross, fifth 910 Niall McFerrin, sixth 947 Joe Dobbs, seventh 85 Caden Morrison, eighth 145 Scott Kinton, ninth 447 Turner, and 10th place H524 Yellow Winkle. So I'm going to numbers for you: 303, 68, 143, 114, 910, 947, 85, 145, 447 and 524. The other finishes in that one in numbers 448, 272, 55, 977, 36, 83, 78 and H293 is the full order.